Well, today is day 27 in our journey through the Word. And I have to admit, my heart is heavy today as I record this video. I've found myself earlier today saying to God, I just don't understand why. Though the situation is very different than Job's, there are still situations in our lives where we just don't understand. And I'm dealing with some of those questions before God with some very dear and close friends, and I just don't understand the situation. But I trust God's heart in that, and so they have asked me not to share the details, and for that I won't. And so just know that we all have people in our lives that are hurting for health reasons and other reasons, and we just need to continue to lift them before the Lord. I'm not quite sure how good Job's friends did at that. I wanted to just think about a couple of points in today's video, but the most important one is, why didn't Job's friends stop and pray with him and for him? Instead of continuing to accuse him and press him to confess and repent, how much easier would it have been to pray than to condemn? In Job 38, he talks about the attacks that are being made on him, attacks from nameless fools, outcasts from society. First, let me say, before God, everyone has a name. We may not know a name, and I'm not real good at remembering names, but God never forgets a name. But Job describes his attackers as ones who mock, spit upon, oppress him to his face, set traps, and jump on him when he's down. Do you know people like that? People that are just waiting to pounce on somebody when they're down. Kick them when they're down, destroy them, and take great joy in making those types of attacks. I've seen it, and it's sad, and it breaks my heart for those. Also, in today's reading, I wonder how often I do as Job does, or Job did. I cry out in my despair, but he doesn't answer. I stand before him, and he never looks. Those were Job's words as he described God, but it really made me wonder, do I cry out so much that I forget to stop and listen? Be still and know that I am God is a promise that is made to us. Again, too often I talk and I talk and I talk, and I don't stop just to listen to God. And I wonder, as Job faced those times and he cried out to God and he says, I cry out in my despair, but he does not answer. I stand before him and he never looks. Is he just too busy crying out and not ever stopping to listen? Job goes on in today's reading as well, and he starts laying out a laundry list of sins. He says, have I lied? Have I deceived? Have I strayed from you? Have I lusted? Have I been unfair to others? Have I refused to help others? Have I been greedy? Have I gloated? Have I worshipped another? Have I rejoiced in another's misfortune? Have I tried to hide my sins? My takeaway from today's reading is I need to examine my life, because I can't be so bold as to stand before God and say, have I? Because I know the answer for me is yes. And as I wrap up today, I just say, Father, forgive my sins. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow as we continue to journey through the Word.